Hello everyone and welcome to Rimworld 1.6 once again. Brand new playthrough. I'm gonna review scenario. As you see, lost tribe. Our tribe was destroyed by the mechanoids apparently, sent by the gods. And 5 of you managed to escape. Now it's time to build a new home. Since you'll start poor and lack technology, this is a difficult scenario. And we are also losing as fun. Your faction will be a new tribe. Start with 5 people and some defense mechanism stuff. And in the options we can see gameplay, storyteller, we have Cassandra, and we have losing is fun. So it's gonna be a very tough playthrough. And for the ideology, we have just very fast research and proselytizer. Some wooden walls in form of a cube. Here I'm just placing all the production buildings. I think that's the better explanation of what I'm speaking inside of the video. And we have a weapon, legendary. That's crazy good. Here I am changing the names of the colonists so that it is easier to remember their names and make them more memorable. So let's see. Luckily we have a very nice green area right here for our crops. So obviously some rice plants because we need that food really quickly. We finally finished the shoebox house. It's functional, but it's very ugly. Very ugly. Research table was finished, and then we queued the research for complex furniture. With complex furniture, we can have a better quality of life, and colonists won't have as much breakdowns. There we are, creating some pemmican. The issue is that we didn't have enough fuel, so Mr. Val just basically wasted the small amount of fuel we had and just a waste of resources, so we had to wait for the next day. Are we gonna have enough fuel? I don't know. I don't think so. Thanks to Ram, we started getting some carnivore meals, finally some meal source. Now we won't die of starvation, and just when we ended all of our supply of pemmican. Very simple meals. We finally got a passive cooler, and we will need a lot of these passive coolers. Eventually we're gonna require to use the industrial coolers, but for now passive coolers, because otherwise we're gonna just die of heat strokes. I decided to add another research table because research is going very slowly and there's a lot of research that we need. Right after that we got our first event, which is a crazy rat. We basically killed it one shot. It was very easy event. The first rat. Typical first rat. Naming the colony the Lost River Plain, because we're close to a river and we're on a plane. Very creative. Our colonists needed some rooms, so I decided to just plan out very simple rooms, some 5x6 squares, just very simple, just so that they can have the very basics, so that they don't have the default of having a horrible barrack. Here I noticed that we're having our very first raid. I barely noticed, and luckily it was just a single person with a knife, so it was very easily to take her down, so we weren't as unlucky as I would have guessed. Very successful raid for us. Here I form a caravan with the intentions of going to trade some items with the hope of getting some herbal medicine. We have very low amount of herbal medicine, and if we don't go and trade some, we're basically going to die to a disease or something else. Once I arrived, I sold all the leather I could. I sold the heart that one of the colonists brought. Don't know where he got a heart from, but there it is. And I bought all the herbal medicine I could from them. I also bought some components, so that is nice. And I bought some ducks. Maybe I could start a duck farm. I don't know. Since the planning of new structures started, I decided to place the blueprint of a circular wall. I think a circular wall is very nice looking, and we can also create a funnel just to bring the enemies inside in a more organized way, and we can take them down. It's gonna take a long time to finish, and we're gonna need a lot of wood, but when we finish it, it's gonna be very advantageous for our defense. By the time our caravan arrived, a new colonist decided to join our colony. Her name is Vincent, and she seems very nice. She looks like a good warrior and can also cook and do some research. She is very nice. Then a new trading caravan arrived to our colony, and we decided to buy some pigs and sell the dogs, because I think pigs are more efficient, and the game also says that the pigs are more efficient. We also sold our rice because we have a lot of it, and we are also growing a lot of it. Sold most of the furs as well, and bought some components.